You're very beautiful. I really mean that. Does it embarrass you when I say that?
Mm-hmm. Does?
That's a pretty hat.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see them all over town.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. You know, feather and the white. Really?
I haven't seen any.
Oh, yeah, they're on sale downtown. I passed them as I was walking around the streets. I passed them. There are millions of them. In that one of those bins.
That's silly.
I can watch you eat all night.
Why?
I don't know. It's so pretty when you stick the burger in your face.
After dinner, we went for a walk. I asked her for a lock of her hair, you know, and we didn't have a scissor, so I tried pulling it out. And she was a good sport, I tell you. She was, you know, when she got excited, she stuttered. She was so cute that way. I like a girl who stutters, you know. They turn red, and they're always gasping for breath, you know. It's sweet looking. And she was an expert on laundry, you know. She was fantastic. I offered to let her do my shorts, and she was very moved by that, I think. She just knew everything about underwear. I never saw anybody who knew so much about socks and T-shirts. She was some kind of, you know, genius that way.
Good night, Virgil.
Continuing his deception, Virgil sees Louise more frequently. When she questions him about his cello playing, he avoids the subject. In order to better understand Louise, let us examine her background briefly. Adopted at age 2 from a cruel and impoverished orphanage by a career military man and his wife, she was subjected to an upbringing of extreme discipline, which left her shy and withdrawn. Never having a real home, she lived on army bases, while her father pursued a brilliant military career that after 30 years catapulted him to the rank of corporal. Her mother, an alcoholic, turns to religion for comfort and quickly becomes a fanatic. She responds to Louise's need for love by beating the child and claims to have conversations with God in which they discuss salvation and interior decorating. Destitute and in love, Virgil attempts to change his life with one bold stroke.
And if you'll just take this to window number 9. What does this say?
Can't you read that?
I can't read this. What's this? Act natural?
No, it says, please put $50,000 into this bag and act natural.
It does say act natural.
So I am pointing a gun at you.
That looks like gub. That doesn't look like gun.
No, that's gun.
No, that's gub. That's a B.
No, see, that's an N. It's G-U-N. It's gun.
George, would you step over here a moment, please? What does this say?
Please put $50,000 into this bag and act natural. What's act?
Act.
Does this look like gub or gun?
Gun.
See?
But what's app mean?
It's act. A-C-T. Act natural. Please put $50,000 into this bag. Act natural. It's not...
Oh, I see. This is a holdup.
Yes.
May I see your gun? Well, you'll have to have this note initialed by one of our vice presidents before I can give you any money.
See, I'm in a rush.
What?
I'm in a rush.
I'm sorry, but that's our policy. The gentleman in the gray suit.
That's G-U-N. I'm
Gun?
pointing. Yes,
Oh, that's
I'm,
a B. That's
I'm pointing
gub.
a gun at you.
Gun.
That's G-U-N.
Well, that's a
gun.
B. That's gub.
No, excuse me. That's an N.
Miss Frank.
I am pointing a gun at you. Apt natural.
No, that's
What
act.
is apt?
Yeah, that's act.
Oh, it couldn't be. That's
Yes.
a plain B.
No, I'm afraid not. That's act natural, and
Oh,
I'm
it
pointing a
just
gun at you.
Mr.
No,
Miller.
I am pointing a gub.
no, that's gun. That's G-U-N. That's gun. I am pointing a gun at you.
G-U-B.
No, it looks like a B, but
But
it's an
this
N.
one isn't right either. It says A-B-T.
No, that's not.
Yes, of course it
I
is.
say it's
It's a
gub.
gub.
No, it isn't.
That's
the
the
point.
two of us now. Let's say it's
It
gub.
isn't act. I just couldn't come
It has to be.
Yes, we discussed
Sorry,
this
but I-
inside just a short while
We
ago.
don't agree.
Oh, I think it's gone, too.
If I couldn't read, I wouldn't.
Hello, Louise. Listen, I can't make our date today. I've got to go up to Boston and give a concert. Well, look, why don't I give you a call in about
10 years.
Virgil Starkwell is apprehended in the act of bank robbery. He is given 10 years in the state's strictest maximum security prison. It is here that he mingles with hardened criminals for the first time. The prison has not been built that can hold me, Virgil tells another inmate, and I'll get out of this one if it means spending my entire life here.
After all, what a child becomes is
rotten.
according to what his
Right.
environment
You
is,
know,
what his background is.
I
Let's
knew.
face it.
Look,
It was
would-
our fault.
Would you let a man say a word or two? I knew there was a day when I said, this kid is rotten. You know the expression, a rotten kid? That's what this kid is. I knew
Whose
it when he was
genes
a...
did he have?
What genes?
And chromosomes.
What genes?
Yours.
What? Don't talk fancy in front of the man because, you know, you make an impression and...
The time passes slowly for Virgil, who works hard and tries to adjust